Welcome to another episode of Dick N da Boxxx. Now, in the past, I've done NES box art reviews.
Get off me. Not until you shove that big dick up my...
No, you got your hand in my face, bro. I'm putting my hand in your face, bro. This guy doesn't even know if he'd rather jerk off to himself or this lady.
I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker.
Often with the intent of saying how they're kind of worse than the original Mega Man's cover art, which as far as NES is one of my favorite cover box arts of all time. Now, while I may keep up or go back to that theme at some time, for now let's drop the whole thing and maybe just open this whole thing up to cover art in general, and maybe even some other consoles as well. Now, what some may call alternative sports games have always commonly had pretty bad box art. I mean, it's really hard to make a cover to a billiards pool game or bowling or tennis.
My plastic surgeon doesn't want me doing any activity where balls fly at my nose.
That would really make kids back in the day want to play a game based off these recreational sports.
I don't want you. I want her. The one who hit the ball.
I want that one right there.
So these are often niche games for people into the hobby, or even old people who would maybe play games casually, or hell, maybe these would have been good dad, father-son type games, something like that. Now, golf had a bunch of games in general, especially on the old gray toaster, all with pretty bad box art. My favorite golf cover art is probably honestly just good old black box golf. You got a Mario character with a gut, basically, very representative of the game. It's simple and effective, and it was the OG golf game, and it fit in well with the black box art style of the system. But some of these other golf games, puke. Again, it's golf. These were often sponsorship deals to represent the hot golfers of the day, like Lee Trevino and the game Fighting Golf, which I don't get the fucking title, but let's not think about it too much. Then there was other golfers, like Greg Norman and his Power Golf. Of course, you had Jack Nicklaus Golf. Should have been Jack Nicholson Golf. That would have sold some games. Jack Nicholson, he likes golf. Nintendo's second golf game featuring Mario isn't bad, but I don't get the outfit. Who the fuck wears stripes on a golf course?
I do my killing before breakfast. 7 o'clock.
Fucking clown circus getup. I mean, I guess I get that it's the American flag colors, but why? Regardless, the worst might be Bandai Golf, with its neon weird colors. It screams late 80s, I suppose, but let's get out of my comfort zone though, the NES. And while I won't look at every golf game for multiple consoles of the 90s, there was one that stuck out to me for the awesome system known as the 32X. Entitled Golf Magazine Presents 36 Great Holes, starring Fred Couples.
Hello, I'm Fred Couples. Welcome to 36 Great Holes.
Okay, well, where do I start? Like a lot of golfers, most I've never heard of, I'm sure Fred Couples is legit, and he should be proud to have his name grace the mighty 32X with a golf game. But 36 great holes? What's so great about these holes? I mean, it's golf. These aren't assholes or mouth holes. This sounds like a better title for a fucking porno, some hardcore gangbang shit. I mean, 36 great holes? Great holes? Yeah, to fuck. Holes are for fucking, not golfing. I mean, yeah, I get it, holes, but what's so great about golf holes? Why isn't it called 36 courses? I don't know. Maybe I'm focusing a bit too much on the word holes, and the fact that there's 36 of them makes me think about sex all the time, and I'm sure that's what the fucking perverts at Sega were going for. The guy sure looks excited, though looking at his face, I'm not too confident he's about to make the ball into the great hole with this shot.
Get up a little bit.
What's he advertising? Oh, a Cadillac. Nice. I've already got one of those, but what's this? A Lynx? Like what, an Atari Lynx? I'm not getting one of those. Now, I've been looking at the cover art from Mexico and Europe. The other ones are about the same. Wait, actually, I take this all back. The Japanese version's definitely the best. I mean, check out that Fred Couples bulge. We got that nice Fred Couples bulge. The one in America is the worst, though, because it's cropped and there's too much white empty space with Sega Sports Series logo. I get that these games were probably uniform.
I'm so happy.
But fuck, man, just fill in the space with something. The cart itself is a bit crowded on some versions, but this one on the US cart sucks. Why a close-up of his face? Like derp? I mean, it's practically a derp face. I want to bust on it. I want to fap. Rub my fucking little kitty dick right there on the cart. Get a hole-in-one on his great hole of a mouth. 36 great holes. That's just dirty, man. It offends me. I mean, it came out on the 32X. It should have been 32 great holes. Like with the porno, 32 XXX great holes starring Fred Fox. I'm gonna rent it tonight from the video store. Yeah, they still exist. 36 great holes. Thanks for watching another Dick N da Boxxx, where I look at box art covers. Yay! That are usually worse than Mega Man. I like Mega Man's cover. It's deep. People don't see it. They don't understand. They just don't get it. Maybe one day I'll explain it to you all.
Welcome to Lee Carvalho's Putting Challenge. I am Carvalho. Now choose a club. You have chosen a 3-wood. May I suggest a putter? 3-wood. Now enter the force of your swing. I suggest feathered touch. You have entered power drive. Now push 7, 8, 7 to swing. Ball is in. Parking lot. Would you like to play again? You have selected no.
Dude, this course looks like a fucking dick. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but come on now. Come on now. It's even got a head. Or like popping out a little bit through the foreskin or something. Floppy dick.